Okay, guys, so let's do another one of these. All right, so I'm going to start by rewriting using function notation. So I'm going to rewrite the first part, which is this 1/2 is really the same thing as a square root, correct? So I have 9x minus 18, and then the other side is x plus 4. All right, we can graph it like Bryce wanted to. We can shift to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does everybody understand how that's working out? Awesome. You guys are amazing. I feel so lucky to have you guys. But I'm still not going to miss you over spring break. Are you going to miss me? Okay, we agree then. I'm just joking. I will miss you. That's fine. Okay, so this one I can't graph yet, correct? So what do I need to do to it? I need to factor out that 9, right? Let's factor out that 9 first. So it's going to be g of x. I should have just moved to the other one. I don't know why I did that. Right? Let's just take this and move it down. Better? So this is going to be, I'm going to take out that 9, and I have x minus 2, and then the square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x minus 2. So I'm going to go to the right 2. And then I have a stretch of 3. So the square root of 1 is 1 times 3 is 3. 1, 2, 3. The square root of 4 is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. But I need to go 3 times 2, which is 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I need another one. I don't think it crosses either, right? Bryce, are you getting this? Yeah. What's happening? No, that's not what we're doing. I don't think it's ever gonna touch. Let's go ahead and do it algebraically and see what happens. So I'm gonna square both sides. So when I square both sides, I get 9x minus 18 equals, you guys okay with this? 4x and 4x is 8x. 4 times 4 is 16. Are you okay that I skipped that step? Okay, what? Yeah. So now I'm going to add 18 to both sides and subtract 9x. So add 18. I shouldn't have skipped that step last time. Minus 9x. Minus 9x. And we are left with 0 equals x squared minus x. What is 16 and 18? 34? What two numbers make up 34? 8 and 2? I don't think there is. 17 and 2, but that's not going to make a negative x. Right? Did I do something wrong? Or does this have just imaginary solutions, right? No, it's just going to have, we already know that there's no solution, right? We're just verifying it. I'm going to check and see if I did something wrong first. This is a very teachable moment because when you get to something like this is what you should be doing. You should go on Desmos and say, Let's make sense of it. Correct? Let's see if we're right. So x squared minus x plus 34, was it plus 34? See it? It doesn't cross the x-axis at all. There is no solution. Okay? So it's got imaginary roots. So you could do the work for this, right? Put it into the quadratic formula, and you would get imaginary roots. You don't need to do. I would stop here because it's not factorable. There's no solution. Okay, you guys want to try one? Actually, before we do that, let's look at this one, because there's ones like this on your homework. Okay, so zoologists have discovered that the shoulder height h in centimeters of a male Asian elephant can be modeled by the following equation, where t is the age in years. So all those words are just telling you, here's an equation. And it's just explaining to you that h is the height. So the next thing it's going to tell me is that t is the age. So height, age. Estimate the age of the elephant if the shoulder height is 200 centimeters. So if I know what h is, it's 200 centimeters, all I'm doing is substituting that in. So 200 equals 62.5 times the cubed root of t plus 75.8. It looks like a really crazy problem, but it really isn't. So I'm trying to find t. I've got to isolate t, right? So what's the first thing I need to get rid of? Get rid of 75.8. Somebody put in a calculator for me. What's 200 minus 75.8? I'm not willing to make. How much? 124.2 equals 62.5 times the cubed root of t. What would I do next? Can you do that in a calculator? Divide by 62.5. 1.98. Awesome. Equals the cubed root of t. Cubed root of t. Now what? Cube both sides. Are these hard? No, it's just the word problem, the story problem, I should say, is basically just telling you what the letters mean, right? That's basically all the story problem is telling you. So t is about, Aaron, I know it's going to be around 8, because if this was 2 cubed, it would be 8. So yes, we're cubing. Christiana. 7.76. Okay? Kane. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It's all going to be there for you. All you're doing is substituting in a value. That's it. So I need to actually write, what were we trying to find? Estimate the age of the elephant if the shoulder height is 200 centimeters. So at 200 centimeters, the elephant is just under 8 years. Correct? So I need a full sentence, because that's what it's asking you. It's not just asking you. You need to know what you're trying to find. Okay? Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, you would. Okay, so let's go back to this one. X plus 5, x plus 3. It's not a homework problem. But I think you guys just need your homework, yeah? Okay. Fantastic. Aren't you glad we did this and then got it over with? This is the end of the unit. Let me go ahead and stop my recording. Yes, we can do that right now.